Greetings everyone. Today we're going to take this code right here and repurpose it so that we can create a new JavaScript page for our code site that we created a couple weeks ago. So the first thing we want to do is we want to place these divs right here inside of this div. And what we've called this div is photo. But what we want to do is change that to content, because this is going to be a content div, and then we're going to create another content div underneath here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to do a file save as, and we want to make a copy of this. Okay, and I'm going to name this javascript.html, and it's going to go right here in my folder called Cockerel Code Site. Okay, so now we should have a copy, but it's not open yet, so I'm going to go ahead and open that file and go like this, .html. Okay, so I'm going to first go in and I'm going to change this div photo to content. Okay. The next thing we want to do is we want to go in and remark this up so that this goes into that content div. Of course, it's not there because I haven't announced it in here. So if I go back in to where photo is, I'm going to type in content. I'm going to do a double tap, Command S, and there it is again. Now let's place these three divs in this content div. So there's the content. And all we have to do is take this, because this opens the content div and this closes it. We're going to take this and we're going to Command X, cut it, and all we have to do is come down here and paste it right after the last div right there, the right div. Command S, and you should see now that this div is right here. Okay, let's go ahead and delete our titles here for now. Later, repurpose these divs, add little JavaScript code in there. So I can delete that. Command S, go back to WYSIWYG, and oops, I forgot to do JavaScript. So let's kill that too. Delete, Command S. Now all we have to do is, if you look at this, is place the code again. And it's very simple. We need to make this a little bit longer so it all fits, in there. So first, let's make this longer, the wrapper longer. So we'll go into our styling, to our CSS, go find wrapper, and right now we've got it at a height of 500. Why don't we just go for it right now, just to see what that's going to look like if we put in a 700 pixels. And save it and see if it dropped down. It did. It gave us a little bit more space. Yes, we like that. We can go and compensate for that later, change that size. But the next thing we need to do is, because we've already got our divs laid out, see all those lovely divs there? They're all styled. All we have to do is take this code right here and copy and paste it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just select that right there. I'm going to do a Command C or Control C and then hit Enter. Do it after that last div for the content. Let's put a couple spaces in there and then do Command V, and this should double this up. So if I save it again, I can go in and look and see, there it is. Voila. Isn't that nice? Okay. So this is where we're going to put little pieces of JavaScript. That's our next task.